Have you ever stopped to consider how your breakfast choices might be quietly undermining your health as you age? Many of us assume that starting the day with a bowl of oatmeal or a steaming cup of coffee is enough to set the tone for a healthy morning. But what if I told you that some common breakfast staples could be raising your blood pressure, overburdening your kidneys, and even contributing to chronic health problems like diabetes and heart disease? In today's video, we're diving deep into the surprising ways your breakfast habits might be doing more harm than good, especially if you're over the age of 60. Dr. Emily Carter, a respected specialist in senior health and wellness, will uncover the hidden dangers lurking in processed breakfast foods, refined sugars, and unhealthy fats that often slip under the radar. By the time you finish this video, you'll have practical, easy-to-follow tips to transform your morning routine. These small but powerful changes can help you boost your energy, safeguard your heart, and improve your overall health. You'll learn how to spot the sneaky ingredients secretly spiking your blood sugar, why healthier fats matter more than ever, and how to make smarter breakfast choices that will keep you feeling your best as you age gracefully. This is information you can't afford to miss. It could make a significant difference in your quality of life. Stay with us until the end, where Dr. Carter will share her expert strategies for enjoying a nutrient-packed, satisfying breakfast that supports your long-term health without sacrificing flavor or convenience. If you're new here, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Your support is invaluable, and if you find this content helpful, please consider liking the video and sharing it with others who might benefit. Together, we can spread these vital lessons and make healthy living accessible to everyone. Finally, I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you're excited about this topic, drop a 1 in the comments. If you think there's room for improvement, comment 0 and let me know how we can create even better content for you. Now, let's get started on this journey to healthier mornings. Dr. Michael Adams, a widely respected specialist in senior health and nutrition, has a crucial message that resonates deeply for anyone over the age of 60. Exercise caution when it comes to the seemingly innocent foods you choose for breakfast. As we age, our bodies, once resilient and unbothered by certain ingredients, become far more sensitive to the food we consume. Ingredients that might have been harmless in your 40s or 50s can now quietly sneak up on you, turning into serious health concerns. Dr. Adams puts it bluntly: what used to feel like nothing may now be the silent culprit behind chronic health conditions. His words may seem stark, but they carry a weight of truth that shouldn't be ignored. Let's pause and take a deeper look at some of those so-called healthy breakfast options that we often reach for out of habit. Take instant oatmeal, for example. It's a go-to for many, advertised as a quick, heart-healthy meal. But Dr. Adams urges us to reconsider. A single packet of instant oatmeal can sneak in up to 200 milligrams of sodium. At first glance, it may not seem like much, but for someone managing high blood pressure, that sodium quickly adds up, especially if you add extra salt or pair it with processed meats or salty snacks. The harm doesn't stop there. As we age, our kidneys, the vital organs that filter out the toxins in our bodies, naturally lose their ability to process salt efficiently. Over time, those seemingly small amounts of sodium can slowly damage the kidneys, raise blood pressure, and set the stage for more severe, life-altering conditions. Dr. Adams shares, with a mix of frustration and concern, that he's encountered so many patients who unknowingly worsen their health simply by sticking to these breakfast habits. Consider, too, the frozen waffles that many of us grab for their convenience. What we fail to recognize is that these delicious, yet deceptive breakfast items are often packed with preservatives. These preservatives, while extending shelf life, can create havoc on our joints and lead to painful gastrointestinal distress. It's heartbreaking to think that something so simple as a frozen waffle could be silently contributing to our suffering. By the time we reach our 60s, our digestive systems and kidneys are less equipped to handle these harsh ingredients, and their effects can snowball into serious health concerns. And the worst part? Many of us don't even realize that these simple morning habits, seemingly innocent breakfast foods, are causing irreparable harm. The more processed our food becomes, the more inflammation it triggers within our bodies. Chronic inflammation, as Dr. Adams points out, is not just an inconvenience. It can lead to devastating conditions like arthritis, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. The toll on the body is real, and the connection between what we eat and how we feel cannot be ignored. Dr. Adams has witnessed remarkable transformations in his patients' energy levels, joint health, and overall well-being after they took the brave step of eliminating processed foods from their breakfast routines. The change is often profound, as though a heavy weight has been lifted from their shoulders. But what about the breakfast options that market themselves as healthy? Those products targeted directly at seniors, promising extra vitamins and minerals to keep us strong and vibrant. Dr. Adams doesn't sugarcoat his advice. Just because something is labeled as healthy doesn't mean it's truly good for you, he warns. These products often contain processed ingredients that can be incredibly harmful in the long run. This sentiment hits home for so many of us who want to trust what's being sold to us, especially when it's marketed for our age group. We want to believe that those breakfast bars or ready-made drinks, packed with added vitamins, are the perfect solution. But, in reality, they are filled with artificial sweeteners, preservatives, and chemical additives that might ease our morning rush but come at a steep price to our health. As we grow older, our bodies become increasingly sensitive to these ingredients, leading to digestive issues, bloating, and discomfort. We've all been there, thinking we're doing something good for ourselves, only to find that it's leaving us feeling worse than we did before. Even whole grain cereals, long touted as a wholesome choice, are often hiding sugar and preservatives behind layers of marketing jargon. It's maddening that what we believe to be a nutritious meal could be a Trojan horse for unwanted chemicals that wreak havoc on our bodies. Dr. Adams puts it succinctly: if you need a dictionary to understand what's in the product, it's probably not something you should be eating. His message is clear and urgent. The more we let these hidden dangers infiltrate our breakfasts, the more we risk losing control of our health. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. The bottom line, as Dr. Adams wisely states, is that breakfast for older adults can truly be a minefield filled with hidden dangers. But here's the silver lining. Once you become aware of the harmful ingredients lurking in everyday breakfast choices, you can take control. With a little education and mindfulness, we can make smarter choices that support our health and well-being, rather than slowly eroding it. Dr. Adams closes with a message of hope and empowerment. When you know better, you can do better, and your body will thank you for it. So, let's choose wisely. Let's honor our aging bodies with the care they deserve and find joy in the process of living with intention and awareness. Dr. Michael Adams, a renowned expert in senior nutrition, passionately advocates for a healthier and more balanced breakfast, one that not only nourishes the body but also nurtures your soul, providing the energy and vitality you deserve as you begin each day. In our hectic world, it's easy to fall into the trap of convenience, but Dr. Adams emphasizes that making small, intentional changes to our morning meals can make a world of difference to our overall well-being. Take, for example, real oatmeal. In a society driven by speed and instant gratification, the temptation to reach for a packet of instant oats is undeniable. It's quick, it's easy, and it's so readily available. But Dr. Adams, in his wisdom, encourages us to slow down and opt for something more wholesome. He recommends preparing traditional oatmeal the night before, which not only saves you time in the morning but also allows the grains to retain their full nutritional value. The truth is that instant oats are often loaded with additives and preservatives, which can rob your body of the nourishment it truly craves. By taking that extra step of preparing oatmeal from scratch, you're not just giving your body a healthy start, you're setting a powerful intention for your day. You deserve more than just a quick fix. You deserve a meal that supports your health, fuels your mind, and fills you with energy. Then there's the power of fresh fruits and natural yogurt, a combination that's nothing short of magical. Dr. Adams, with his gentle yet firm approach, suggests steering clear of sugary cereals that are often packed with hidden sugars, unhealthy preservatives, and artificial colors. Instead, he invites us to embrace the vibrant, life-giving nutrients found in fresh fruits, paired with natural yogurt, a combination that bursts with flavor, but more importantly, supports your digestive and immune health. This choice, simple as it may seem, is like a gift to your body. It's a deliciously satisfying way to stay grounded, keep your energy levels steady, and nourish yourself from the inside out. As we get older, it becomes even more crucial to care for our bodies with intention, and this breakfast pairing does just that. For those mornings when you crave something savory, Dr. Adams recommends whole grain bread topped with creamy avocado puree. It's a wholesome, nutrient-packed choice that not only satisfies your taste buds but also supports your heart health and keeps you full longer. The healthy fats, fiber, and vitamins found in avocados are truly remarkable, helping you maintain steady energy levels throughout the day. This option is a perfect reminder that health doesn't have to be bland. You can nourish your body and enjoy every bite. It's a beautiful balance of taste and nourishment that your body will thank you for. While these breakfast choices are an incredible step toward better health, Dr. Adams also issues a crucial warning that is often overlooked by many older adults: the dangers of refined sugar. The temptation of a sweet breakfast, though it may feel like a harmless indulgence, can have profound, often unseen consequences, especially for those over 60. Dr. Adams shares the cautionary story of Susan, one of his patients, who believed her breakfast was healthy. She drank a glass of orange juice, enjoyed a fruit-filled yogurt, and snacked on a fruit bun. It wasn't until a diagnosis of type 2 diabetes that Susan truly understood the impact of the sugar she was consuming each morning. The realization was eye-opening and deeply emotional for her. It was a wake-up call that reminded her how easy it is to fall into the trap of thinking sugary foods are harmless when in reality, they can be silently damaging. As we age, our bodies change in ways we often don't realize until it's too late. Dr. Adams explains that our ability to process sugar becomes less efficient, which means the sugar spikes that occur after consuming a sugary breakfast can be far more dramatic and dangerous than they ever were when we were younger. Dr. Adams uses a simple, yet striking analogy to help his patients understand the magnitude of the problem. A typical sweet breakfast might contain more sugar than 4 candy bars combined. It's hard to ignore the gravity of that statement, and it forces us to re-examine our morning habits with a newfound sense of urgency. Dr. Adams doesn't just stop at pointing out the dangers. He goes further to explain the physiological toll a sugary breakfast can take on our bodies. He shares, with deep concern and compassion, what happens when we consume sugar-rich foods first thing in the morning. Within minutes, your blood sugar levels rise sharply. To deal with this spike, your pancreas works overtime to produce insulin. But after 60, the pancreas becomes less efficient at handling sugar, putting unnecessary stress on your body, especially in the morning when you should be feeling energized and ready to tackle the day. It's a vivid and sobering picture of what's happening inside our bodies, a reminder that what we eat has a profound effect on our health, now and in the years to come. Dr. Adams' words are a powerful call to action for all of us. By making small, thoughtful changes to our breakfast habits, we can safeguard our health, nourish our bodies, and set ourselves up for a future filled with vitality and well-being. Let us all take a moment to listen, reflect, and embrace the wisdom that comes with age, understanding that our choices today shape the quality of our lives tomorrow. The real danger of sugary meals doesn't strike immediately, but rather a few hours after consumption, and that's when the consequences can hit hard. Dr. Adams warns that as blood sugar levels drop sharply, older adults often experience overwhelming feelings of fatigue, irritability, and nervousness. It's an unsettling feeling, one that feels as though your energy has been drained from your very core, leaving you physically drained and emotionally on edge. Unfortunately, many people, in a desperate attempt to combat these feelings, turn back to sugary foods to boost their energy. What they don't realize is that this reaction only sets off a vicious, destructive cycle. The more you feed this craving for instant energy, the more it spirals out of control, leading to weight gain, poor metabolic health, and, ultimately, a heightened risk for chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. These diseases, which are often preventable, become much harder to manage as they take root in the body, stealing away the quality of life you deserve in your later years. Dr. Adams passionately recommends that we take a smarter, more thoughtful approach to our food choices. Instead of indulging in foods that cause blood sugar to spike and crash, he suggests opting for meals that provide a steady, gradual release of energy throughout the day. He encourages us to turn to whole, unprocessed foods such as oats, fresh fruits, and healthy fats. By switching to these nourishing foods, we can avoid the harmful spikes and crashes associated with sugary breakfasts, helping to keep our blood sugar levels steady and balanced. This kind of diet helps to ensure that the body remains energized throughout the morning, without the energy roller coaster that so many of us unknowingly endure. It's surprising how many breakfasts that appear healthy at first glance are hiding dangerous amounts of sugar. Take fruit-flavored yogurt, for example. It seems like a nutritious choice, but many popular brands are packed with as much sugar as a scoop of ice cream. Similarly, fruit juices, even those labeled 100% natural with no added sugar, concentrate the sugars from multiple fruits into a single serving. When these sugars are consumed without the fiber of whole fruits, they are absorbed into the bloodstream far too quickly, triggering a spike in blood sugar levels that can feel unsettling and even harmful. And don't be fooled by those cereals labeled as heart healthy. Dr. Adams points out that some of them contain more sugar per serving than a chocolate chip cookie. It's alarming to realize that what we've been taught to believe are healthy choices can sometimes be the worst offenders. Dr. Adams shared a poignant story about one of his patients, Linda, whose experience reflects just how easy it is to fall into the trap of misleading healthy options. She recalls, "For years, I started my mornings with a large glass of apple juice and a bowl of grape bran cereal. I genuinely thought I was making a healthy choice. Now I realize it was like kicking off my day with dessert." Linda's story is a powerful reminder of how deeply ingrained these habits can become and how easy it is to overlook the hidden sugars lurking in our meals. The long-term consequences of consistently consuming sugar-laden meals can be especially concerning for older adults. The constant roller coaster of rising and falling blood sugar levels places tremendous stress on the body. As Dr. Adams explains, this unrelenting cycle can increase the risk of developing chronic conditions like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. It's hard not to feel a sense of dread when you realize that something as innocent as a sugary breakfast can lay the foundation for conditions that can rob you of your vitality in the years ahead. Additionally, sugar promotes inflammation throughout the body, which not only increases the risk of joint pain and arthritis but can contribute to a host of other debilitating chronic conditions. These consequences aren't just numbers on a medical chart. They're the realities that affect your quality of life, your happiness, and your ability to engage in the activities you love. But here's the silver lining: there is hope. You can still enjoy a delicious, satisfying breakfast without relying on refined sugar. The key lies in making smarter, more mindful choices. Dr. Adams suggests choosing foods that are naturally sweet and packed with fiber, protein, and healthy fats. These nutrients work in harmony to slow the absorption of sugar, ensuring that your blood sugar remains steady and providing you with sustained energy throughout the morning. Imagine starting your day feeling refreshed, balanced, and energized, free from the energy crashes that have plagued you in the past. It's not just about changing your diet, it's about reclaiming your health and your vitality, one meal at a time. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Dr. Adams emphasizes that small changes can have a big impact. By simply switching to whole, minimally processed foods, you'll begin to notice a remarkable difference in how you feel. Your body will thank you, and before long, you'll start to appreciate the natural sweetness of fruits and other wholesome foods. In the end, it's not about denying yourself the pleasure of sweet foods. It's about choosing the right kind of sweetness that supports your health and well-being, rather than undermining it. Dr. Adams offers several practical tips for spotting hidden sugars in breakfast foods. First, he advises checking for ingredients ending in "-ose", such as fructose, glucose, or dextrose. These are all forms of sugar that can easily hide in plain sight. He also suggests being wary of syrups and honey, as they may seem like natural alternatives, but they affect blood sugar in the same way as refined sugar. Large amounts of these sweeteners can still lead to harmful spikes. Additionally, Dr. Adams cautions against artificial sweeteners. Many people turn to these as a healthier substitute, but recent studies suggest that they can disrupt blood sugar levels and even affect how your body processes real sugar. And let's not forget about the digestive issues that many older adults report experiencing when consuming artificial sweeteners, such as bloating or discomfort. Instead of relying on refined or artificial sweeteners, Dr. Adams encourages us to explore natural ways to sweeten our meals. Once you make the switch to whole, minimally processed foods, your palate will begin to change, he says. You'll start to appreciate the natural sweetness that comes from fruits and other nutrient-rich options. It's not about depriving yourself of something sweet. It's about making smarter choices that nourish your body and support your long-term health. It's a small change that can have a profound impact on your life, and the best part is that you don't have to do it alone. You have the power to take control of your health and your future. As we journey through life, our bodies change, and so do our needs, especially when it comes to what we fuel ourselves with each morning. By making mindful choices in the way we approach breakfast, we're not only nourishing our bodies, but we're also embracing the beauty of self-care. It's about creating a harmonious start to the day, one that doesn't leave us feeling deprived or lacking, but rather fills us with a sense of fulfillment and balance. In the process, we can embrace the foods that truly serve us, rather than those that might unintentionally work against our well-being as we age. Dr. Michael Adams, a well-respected voice in the world of nutrition, recommends choosing natural ingredients that bring out sweetness in your breakfast in a way that honors your health. This isn't about cutting out sweetness entirely, but about making better choices that align with your body's evolving needs. It's about embracing the joy of flavorful mornings without the guilt or negative effects of artificial sweeteners. Let's delve into the nourishing, natural alternatives Dr. Adams champions. Cinnamon. This humble spice is more than just a sweet addition to oatmeal or coffee. It's a powerhouse of health benefits. Cinnamon is loaded with antioxidants that fight oxidative stress and inflammation. But its magic doesn't stop there. It may even help regulate blood sugar levels, which is especially important as we age. By using cinnamon in place of refined sugars, we can savor its natural sweetness without any of the drawbacks. Imagine the warmth it adds to your morning, not just in flavor but in the care it offers your body. Fresh berries. There's something about berries, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, that fills our hearts with joy. Not only are they naturally sweet, but they burst with antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that boost our immune system and improve heart health. These tiny, vibrant fruits are a colorful reminder that beauty and nutrition can coexist, bringing us vitality and energy to face the day with grace and strength. Adding fresh berries to your breakfast is like adding a touch of love to your morning, a small act of kindness for yourself. Ripe bananas. When a banana reaches that perfect, golden stage of ripeness, it's like nature's candy. Sweet, satisfying, and full of nutrients. Whether it's sliced over oatmeal, blended into a smoothie, or spread on whole grain toast, ripe bananas provide natural sweetness without the need for artificial substitutes. But beyond that, they deliver essential potassium, which is vital for heart health, and fiber, which keeps our digestion smooth. A banana isn't just food. It's a simple, comforting hug from nature that reminds us to slow down and savor life's little joys. Dr. Adams emphasizes that the goal is never to strip our meals of sweetness, but rather to choose smarter, natural options that nurture both our taste buds and our overall health. Over time, our bodies and our palates adjust. We begin to appreciate the subtle sweetness in the foods that once seemed less exciting. This shift isn't about sacrifice, but rather about discovering a deeper connection with the food we eat, cultivating a mindful approach to nourishment that honors our changing bodies. However, there's another aspect of breakfast that deserves our attention: saturated fats. Dr. Adams points out that many of us are unaware of the dangers lurking in the foods we eat in the morning. While a little fat is essential, consuming too much saturated fat, especially at breakfast, can ignite inflammation in the body, a silent troublemaker that can lead to joint pain, digestive issues, and even increase the risk of heart disease. As we age, our bodies may struggle more with inflammation, which is why it's crucial to be mindful of the fats we consume early in the day. For older adults, this becomes even more critical, particularly when combined with medications. Many of us take medications in the morning to manage conditions such as high blood pressure or cholesterol. Dr. Adams warns that a breakfast high in saturated fats can interfere with the absorption of these medications, diminishing their effectiveness and potentially putting our health at risk. I can't help but feel a sense of urgency when I hear stories from people who have unknowingly sabotaged their health by making simple dietary choices. It's a reminder that our bodies are delicate, and every choice we make, from the food we eat to the way we care for ourselves, matters deeply. The journey toward a healthier, happier life in our later years doesn't need to be about rigid restrictions or deprivation. It's about listening to our bodies, making thoughtful choices, and embracing the natural beauty of wholesome foods. By replacing artificial sweeteners with nutrient-rich alternatives, like cinnamon, berries, and bananas, we're not just eating. We're nourishing our bodies in a way that supports our overall well-being. And when we're mindful of our intake of saturated fats, we protect not only our physical health but our emotional well-being as well. This is a gentle, loving way to age gracefully, ensuring that every morning becomes an opportunity to celebrate life and the wisdom that comes with it. Eggs. A healthy option with the right preparation. Eggs, undeniably one of the most beloved breakfast options, hold the power to be a nutritional powerhouse when prepared properly. But, as Dr. Michael Adams so wisely points out, it's not just about what you eat, it's about how you choose to prepare it. In a world where convenience often trumps health, many of us mindlessly reach for the butter and oil when cooking eggs. But these seemingly harmless additions carry with them a heavy load of unnecessary saturated fats that can sabotage your heart and overall well-being. Instead, by embracing healthier methods, such as boiling or poaching, we can nourish our bodies in the best way possible. When prepared this way, eggs provide high-quality protein without the added burden of excess fat, making them a heart-healthy, rejuvenating choice to kickstart your day. As you embrace these healthier habits, you're not just filling your stomach, you're fueling your body with the nutrients it needs to thrive. You're aligning your meals with the demands of your aging body, supporting your medications, and, most importantly, promoting your health in ways that go beyond just physical appearance. Dr. Adams often reminds us that even the smallest of changes can lead to monumental improvements in our overall well-being. In his words, it's not about making radical changes. It's about making simple, sustainable adjustments that cater to your body's unique needs as you age. These simple acts of self-care are acts of love toward ourselves, an acknowledgement that our health deserves to be cherished and protected. Take Barbara's story, for instance. At 71, this retired woman embraced change with open arms, transforming her breakfast habits after decades of traditional, heavy meals. I swapped out butter for avocado puree on my whole grain toast, and instead of indulging in fried eggs and bacon, I now enjoy a poached egg with sliced tomatoes, she reflects. It's remarkable how these modest shifts have improved her life. She not only feels just as full but has noticed a significant improvement in her cholesterol levels and energy levels. Her story serves as a profound reminder of the transformative power of making healthier choices. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Dr. Adams explains that these seemingly small adjustments in what we eat, particularly the fats we choose to consume, can have a cascading impact on everything from digestion to joint health. For Barbara, these changes have made her feel more active, more engaged in her day-to-day life, and more empowered. It's incredible how much better I feel, Barbara adds. Before, I'd feel completely drained by mid-morning, but now I feel energized all day long. Small changes, big impact. When we talk about changing our breakfast routine, it's easy to feel intimidated or overwhelmed, as though it's another thing to add to an already full to-do list. But the truth is, it's not about depriving yourself of the foods you love. It's about making thoughtful, intentional swaps that cater to your body's evolving needs. As Dr. Adams so kindly suggests, Even a few minor changes can have a profound effect on your long-term health and happiness. Consider swapping traditional bacon for turkey bacon, a leaner alternative that still brings satisfying flavor without the heavy dose of saturated fat. Or replace butter with the creamy goodness of avocado on your toast, an incredibly heart-healthy choice full of monounsaturated fats and fiber. And when it comes to eggs, why not try poaching or boiling them instead of frying? These cooking methods preserve the protein and nutrients, without the extra fat, leaving you feeling nourished rather than sluggish. Why these changes matter? By embracing these small but powerful changes, you're taking control of your health in a way that will truly last. It's about making informed choices that nourish your body inside and out. Healthy fats, such as those found in avocados and nuts, are your allies in maintaining heart health, reducing inflammation, and even boosting brain function. On the flip side, by steering clear of saturated fats and processed foods, you protect yourself from chronic health issues like heart disease, arthritis, and fatigue. Dr. Adams encapsulates this beautifully when he says, "These changes aren't merely about avoiding illness. They're about empowering yourself to feel vibrant, stay active, and embrace life to its fullest. You deserve to feel well, to stay strong, and to savor every moment of this beautiful journey called life." And as you make these small, intentional changes, your body will thank you in ways that you may never have imagined. Improved digestion, boundless energy, and a clearer, more focused mind. Start slow, making 1 or 2 changes at a time, and before you know it, your mornings will feel brighter, your days longer, and your life richer. The changes may seem small, but their impact will be profound, transforming not just your health, but your entire outlook on life. As we wrap up today's video, I hope you've gained some valuable insights into how small changes in your breakfast routine can truly transform your health and well-being. From swapping out fried foods for heart-healthy options like poached eggs and avocado to making smarter choices about fats, these adjustments can have a profound impact on your energy, digestion, and even your long-term health. So, what have you learned today? What's one thing from this video that you're excited to bring into your daily routine? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below and let us know what change you're going to try first. If you liked this video and found it helpful, don't forget to leave your comment below, give us a thumbs up, and share it with someone who could benefit from this advice. And of course, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tips, tricks, and insights on living your healthiest, happiest life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.